It's my true honor to introduce you today to a devoted father, a supportive husband, my best friend, partner in life, and our next chairman, Delegate Jeff Frederick.
Good afternoon, Virginia Republicans. I want to thank Amy, the best partner, the best wife, and the best mother a guy could ask for. Well, not my mother, but the best mother a guy could ask for his kids. I want to thank all of you for all that you're doing in our neighborhoods and communities to further our shared principles by electing Republicans. I want to also thank the Lord our God for bringing all of you here safely and for blessing us with a country that lets us gather here freely to decide the direction that we want to take with our party and indeed our Commonwealth. You know, the Republican Party is strong in many places around our great Virginia, but statewide, we've got some issues, and that's why I'm running. More specifically, let me give you 3 reasons. The first reason is we're in big trouble. We are one election away from losing all the things, so many things that we've worked so hard to put into place as Republicans. Folks, a storm is coming and we need to be ready, and we're not. The presidential primary last February, more than 2-to-1 people voting for Democrats over Republicans. Redistricting is on the horizon, and what we haven't lost already, if we lose control of that process, we will lose even more. Voter registration among Democrats is an all-time high. Folks, this is truly, truly, truly a pivotal time. The second reason, I'm a proud father of a 20-month-old little girl. Soon I'll be the proud father of another little baby, sex yet to be determined. Not determined, but figured out. And I had the opportunity to grow up in a great Virginia. And I want my children to grow up in as good a Virginia that I had the opportunity to grow up in. That is truly at risk. Make no mistake, folks, Nancy Pelosi will be playing hard in Virginia next year, and we're not ready for it. We're the only show in town, and they know it. The third reason, this year and next, we're going to have 2 of the toughest elections we've seen in a long, long time for our party. And I know how to win tough elections. The district I represent, some say, is the most Democratic district currently held by a Republican in the House of Delegates. It was won by Clinton, Gore, Kerry, Robb, Webb, Warner, Kane, you name it, they won it. But I was reelected last November with 59% of the vote as a conservative. Let me tell you what that means as a conservative. I have a 100% rating from the Family Foundation of Virginia, a 100% rating from pro-life groups, a 100% rating from the VCDL, and an A rating from the NRA. I've opposed all tax increases, and I've been a leader in addressing our illegal immigration problem. You know, I articulate our conservative values in a way that brings new people in. In my district, I can't win with just Republican votes. I need Democrats and independents coming out to vote for me too. So I reach out and I bring new people into the party, new people that don't typically vote for Republicans, and I turn them out. I've raised $1.3 million in just the last 4 years for just my House district. The Republican Party of Virginia raised $2 million last year for 100% of Virginia. My House district is just 1% of Virginia. I'm an aggressive communicator, if you can't tell. I've maximized the use of technology, running an IT firm for the last decade. And yes, I've engaged and energized the grassroots. Folks, the bottom line is that I know how to win. And don't you want to start winning again? But the first step to winning again is to acknowledge that we have a problem. And the fact is that effort is admirable, but achievement is valuable. Folks, we have very dedicated staff at RPV right now, very dedicated leadership. But results are all that count. And folks, the result side of things is very low. You know, in the last 6 months alone, we've lost 9 seats. 9 seats have gone from Republican control to Democratic control. 0 seats have gone the other way. We can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect a different result. Folks, we can do better, can't we? We need a Republican Party of Virginia that's aggressive. We need a Republican Party of Virginia that's proactive. And we need a Republican Party of Virginia, as Ronald Reagan said when he was trying to rebuild the party after the Watergate scandal, we need a party of bold colors, not pale pastels. We need a grassroots up party, not this top-down, Richmond knows best approach. I believe if we have strong grassroots all around Virginia, we will have a strong Republican Party of Virginia. When we put the party firmly back in the hands of the grassroots, we will win again. If you all saw yesterday the proceedings on this floor, you saw that top-down approach very vividly. We need to change that. We need to put the party back in your hands, not the people standing here. We need a party that instead of always comes to you and says, here's what we need from you, we need a party that comes to you and says, what do you need from us? What kind of tools? What kind of training? What kind of support? What kind of resources do you need to win in your communities? We need a party that stands for common sense conservative values, for ideas and solutions. We need to remember who we are and what we stand for and not forget it even after we're elected. We need a party that stands for real change, not politics as usual. And folks, we must stop diluting our Republican brand. Folks, it is truly time. It is truly time. If we're going to start winning again, we need bold, new leadership. The time is now. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. We will make change in our party. Whether we make them now or we can still leverage and save what little majority we have left, or whether we do it later when we're completely in the wilderness, that's the choice I leave with you all here today. And that's a choice you have today. Do we make the changes now, or do we wait until it's too late? Folks, I'm optimistic. I'm truly optimistic about what we can do if we take advantage of the opportunities that are before us. We have an election every year in Virginia, and we need to take advantage of that. I see that as an opportunity. If we go every year, set up a nonstop campaign organization statewide, and don't shut it down after November, we can start winning again. Again, I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you for the opportunity you have given me to travel to your local communities, to meet with you, to talk with you. This has been an incredible campaign. I'm grateful for the support that you all have given me from all over, from the grassroots, again, for this effort to be grassroots up. When we put the party back in your hands, we will win again. It's going to take a lot of teamwork. I'm going to need your vote today, and if we are successful today, it's going to take all of us to come together and rebuild this party together. I hope you'll join me. I hope you'll join our effort to spark a rebirth of the Republican Party of Virginia. Together we can win again. Thank you.